Hi everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Reactee, and today we're going to look at 7 scary videos that will stay with you from MINDJUNKIE. And let's jump into it.
On the evening of August the 18th, 2024, a user who goes by the name Synestia is relaxing at home when she suddenly hears her dog barking downstairs. She hurries to check on him but doesn't find anything unusual. However, Synestia notices her dog behaving rather strangely, as if he's terrified of something she can't see. Synestia decides to check her home security camera just in case it recorded something. What she discovers leaves her spooked. Something dark can be seen moving around the room. According to Synestia, her dog is usually quiet and rarely barks, so she was shocked by how scared he seems in the recording. To make things even scarier, whatever this is appears to move one of Synestia's chairs. This has led Synestia to speculate that her home is being haunted by a ghost. But what do you think?
It's very interesting. Haven't seen shadows move like that before. But the dog doesn't look terribly scared. With the way its tail was going, it seemed almost happy or playful. I mean, it does take off a couple times and then comes back, but it doesn't seem super scared to me. But that's just me. I'm sure there's people who've lived with dogs their whole lives, trained dogs and stuff. They'll see it differently, but in my opinion, that looks like a happy dog.
Is this a ghost caught on camera? Let me know down below. Do you have a creepy clip to share? Send your scary footage to our email address, contactmindjunkie@gmail.com, and we might feature it on the channel. Louis Jaramillo works as a security guard in a large office building. Late one night, Louis is patrolling the dark corridors when he suddenly hears something extremely disturbing. According to him, it sounds like voices are coming from the second floor of the building, which is supposed to be empty. Something appears out of the darkness, but within a second, it vanishes. Viewers say it looks like the face of a young woman, and it gets creepier. According to Louis, a woman tragically passed away inside the building. This has led him and several of his viewers to comment saying that this could be her ghost.
That definitely looks like something. Looks like they're almost sitting in this chair here right behind the desk, just looking at him. That is creepy.
But what's your verdict? Is this building where Louis works haunted by a ghost? Or is there another way to explain this creepy footage? Drop a comment with your thoughts. The following clips you're about to see were uploaded by social media user Daniel25. Danny lives with his partner and their young children, and for the past few years, they have been experiencing disturbing activity around their home, which they claim is paranormal.
Cardo, it's just open by itself. While I was in there. Did you move picking out? Close it, please. Nobody's in there, right?
A cupboard door slowly opens, all on its own. Danny says there was no one else in the room with him when this happened, but the creepy activity doesn't stop there.
Get a tissue.
Don't yell like that. Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that. Inappropriate. See Now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
Threatening your kids with a ghost is not a good thing, but whatever. To each their own. And parenting, I'm not a parent, so I don't know.
Danny is talking to his son when suddenly several toys fall, as if something we can't see has knocked them over. In this final clip, we see how objects around the house move even when there's no one around to see it.
Willow, I already brushed your hair. Hey, how did this open?
I don't know.
Did you open it?
No.
Let's look at the camera.
Wait, did I?
The closet door slowly opens, even though the room appears totally empty. Shortly after this happens, Danny and his daughter discover the door open, even though he remembers it being closed just moments before. He decides to check his home security camera footage on his phone app, and is shocked to see the door moving all on its own. But is Danny's home haunted? Let me know.
Most of those could have been like something natural. Gust of wind, them stomping around the floor could have disturbed something and it could have fallen over, like the Barbie doll set. The only one I couldn't explain would be the last one, where nobody was around at all, unless that door was just not closed properly and then it just took time to spring open on its own. I have a door like that for my closet. If it's not closed properly, it'll sit there and look like it's closed, but then open on its own occasionally. But it's just because it's not closed properly. But I'm not sure if that's a haunting or if just stuff naturally moving. Stuff moves.
Every night at 3 a.m., social media user Capricorn Warrior startles awake. She looks around, heart racing, but she never finds anything that can explain her suddenly waking up. She gets out of bed and looks around the house, but again, she finds nothing. However, one night, Capricorn Warrior has an idea. A few years ago, she installed security cameras around her home, so she checks the footage to see if she can see anything. What she sees in the footage chills her to her core.
Can someone tell me what this is? This is my security camera, okay? Now, you can see me over here in the white nightgown, facing the window. What is that keeps being seen in my security camera? Does anyone know what that looks like or what that could be? That keeps showing up behind me in my security camera. This is about the third time it has shown up. I've checked the security cameras over and over again, and it only shows up behind me. It is not showing up behind anyone else. And of course you can see it's my security camera because I've got right here at the line of the camera. And this is the full size of the photo. Now, this is me over here in the white gown facing the window again. What is that shadow that keeps coming up behind me? My security camera is catching it every time.
What looks like a tall, dark figure can be seen behind Capricorn Warrior. So far, she says she has caught it on the security camera 3 or 4 times, but she has no idea what it could be. However, TikTok viewers have several ideas. Some say it's a protecting angel, whereas others suggest it's a demon. So, what do you...
Personally, if I was to take this as a real thing, I see wings here, but I also see horns here. So I'd say demon, but it also looks like it's, I don't want to say faked, but it looks like it's overlaid. Like there's the corner of the bed and the shadow figure is blocking it out, or a corner, or a couch or something here. Something squared off here, but it looks like this figure is blocking it out. And she says she saw it 3 or 4 times on the camera, but she only shows us the one image. So it almost looks like it's edited, in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe it's real. It could be real.
You think, is this an angel or a demon or something else? Use the comments to share your thoughts. This next clip was shared to the R Ghosts subreddit by user NewRaisin5425. The OP says he works in an old building in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. He often stays late to finish deadlines and claims that in the following recording, he was still in the building at almost midnight. Nearly all of the OP's workers have already left, but then he sees something out of the corner of his eye. At first, he thinks he's just imagining things, but he can't shake the feeling that there really was.
I think we've seen this one. I think a couple figures peek their head out around the wall here. I can't remember if this is the one, but this hallway looks very familiar.
Something there, lurking just out of sight. Quickly grabbing his phone, the OP decides to record, just in case whatever it was comes back. A shadow appears at the end of the hall. The OP is so creeped out that he accidentally ends the recording, but he says that it doesn't make sense for anyone to have been in the corridor that night. So what exactly is this? Since the OP shared the clip to the R Ghosts subreddit, he obviously thinks he may have caught a ghost on camera. But what I want to know is what you think.
If there actually was nobody else there, I would say that it was pretty good evidence. We can't tell if there was people there. If it's like any office building I've ever worked in, there were lights down that corridor, so that would have cast a shadow on that wall for people walking down there. So if someone walked down there and then turned around at the last second and walked back, it would have cast a shadow there. But that's just what I think, and from my experiences with working in office buildings, that's what it feels like happens all the time. But let's keep going.
A creepy clip shared to the internet by an anonymous social media user has recently sparked debate among paranormal enthusiasts. In the clip, we see the uploader recording in a public park. It appears deserted, and a heavy fog has settled over the grass. But something strange can be seen on a lonely park bench. A sort of translucent figure can be seen in the fog. Many viewers say it looks like the ghost of a woman in a long white dress, eerily similar to a Kuntilanak or Samara from the Ring movie. Since the clip was uploaded by an anonymous social media user, information on this footage is scarce. However, viewers say that this could be the ghost of someone who cannot pass on, and her soul is haunting the place where she tragically passed away. But what do you think? Drop a comment below and let.
That's a strange one. I've never seen translucent people sitting in the fog before. And you can see everything through this. You can see through the back of the bench, through her hair. When it panned down by the feet, you could see the dress stretching out over the grass, but you could see the grass through it. So that's a harder one to explain. Wow, that's a good one.
Let me know. This final clip was posted to the YouTube channel David Rebordau. The video was recorded back in 2014 after David and his girlfriend started hearing creepy sounds coming from their attic. Creeped out, they decide to go up and check it out.
Então é assim, eu estou a filmar, eu estou farta de ouvir barulhos. Já há alguns dias que ando a ouvir barulhos e não consigo nunca perceber de onde é que eles vêm. Eu estou-me a passar porque eu não consigo dormir, eu estou cheia de medo e eu decidi hoje filmar isto porque eu tenho a certeza que se passa alguma coisa e se acontecer alguma coisa vai ficar gravado. Opa! Opa! Oh, Nuno! Opa! que é que abriste isso? Pai, ainda por cima não foste tu que apagaste a luz. Desculpa. Mas fazer, tu vais lá acima sozinho.
She is freaking... Wow.
Vou lá contigo. Opa, tem cuidado. Opa! Opa! Não, tu não vais lá sozinho. Ai. Opa, olha, vai lá tu, toma. Toma, eu fico aqui, desculpa, não consigo, desculpa. Desculpa, eu estou cheia de medo, a sério, vai lá tu, mas tem cuidado, está bem? Olha aí. Estás a ouvir?
Espera.
Tem cuidado, vai falando comigo, falas.
Está-se bem. Calma. Estás bem?
Oh, não vá lá, está tudo escuro aqui abaixo, despacha-te.
Calma, não vejo
I like how he seems super calm and she's just going bananas.
nada. Aqui me parece. Não sei. Estás bem aí, Joana? Caralho, o que é isto, meu? Não, nada, está tudo bem, está tudo bem.
Estás bem?
Estou bem.
Olha, esquece.
Não é?
Chamamos a polícia, esquece, anda para baixo.
Chamamos nada à polícia. Não se vê nada aqui, meu.
Anda para baixo, esquece, fica de uma coisa, anda lá. Anda lá, eu estou aqui à tua espera, eu vou ter que dar a descer.
Fónix. Que é aquilo?
Would have been nice if they used more than the camera or the light from the camera. If they had a flashlight, maybe would be much better. It is a ridiculously poor video. That looked like Golem from Lord of the Rings almost. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Just as David and his girlfriend close the attic, something appears. But the creepiest thing, neither of them see it. Now, this clip has been shared before. Some say it's fake, while others believe that something sinister was lurking in David's attic. But what are your thoughts on this clip? Is this something evil, or did David fake the whole thing for views? You tell me. Thanks so much for watching. If you're up for more scary videos, check out one of these next. You're gonna love them. Oh, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
And that's it for another Fright Night Friday. Do everything MindJunkie said over on his website. Hit the like and subscribe. Do the same here if you like this video. Again, a lot of that didn't seem too paranormal. I mean, the shadow with the dog at the first was interesting. But most of the other stuff could be explained except the ghost sitting on the bench. And that last one, it's hard to tell. I mean, she was really scared. He didn't seem bothered by any of it. And if she was looking in the camera and didn't see that thing pop over the edge, I would say that was probably edited afterwards. But that seems a little excessive if you're just trying to get some views. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe because it's free, helps out the channel. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.